We begin tonight at 6 with a live look at radar. We are bracing for more storms. In fact, this is going to be a stormy stretch for us over the next few days.
Lots of green on radar. That's why we start in the Weather Center tonight with our Angela Buckman, who is tracking it all.
Yes, we had rain and storms today. We have, as you mentioned, more on the way. It is quite the stormy stretch as we look ahead to the end of the work week and the start of the weekend. What you see on the satellite and radar, the majority of the heavy storms right now are to our southeast and especially across the southern half of Ohio. We're also monitoring what's redeveloping near St. Louis. We will keep rain and storms in our forecast over the next couple of days, but no washouts. Today, yes, pretty much a washout because of the rain we had most of the day. We've got a few showers east of Muncie. We've got a few showers south and east of Indianapolis. These continue to push toward the Cincinnati area. Temperature, the other big part of the story today, we're down 20, 30 degrees plus from this time yesterday, 49 in Indianapolis, even colder in Kokomo, still some 60s on the map, and it's along this boundary as it lifts back north tonight that we will have more rain and rumbles of thunder.
All right, Angela, thanks so much. And keep in mind that you can now stream our new live local radar 24/7. With it, you can watch the storms as they roll in anytime around the clock. You can also check the forecast whenever you want. Stream now on WTHR Plus and watch it free.
Tonight at 6, charges are now filed in the death of 4-year-old Malachi Lovely. Police say the boy was kept locked in a basement closet leading to his death. And now his mom and her boyfriend are charged.
Today, our Ashton Heckman had a conversation with Malachi's father, who says the fight for justice is just beginning.
Inside this yellow home on Monticello Drive, investigators say 4-year-old Malachi Lovely suffered in silence. A boy in need of constant care. Police say he didn't get it. Court documents say Malachi lived in an unkept and dirty home, surrounded by unwashed dishes, piles of dirty clothing, and dirt-covered floors. He was found unresponsive March 23rd and later died. Now his mother, Angel Lovely, and her boyfriend, Nicholas Bergdahl, are facing felony charges. Police say Malachi was locked in a basement closet, sometimes for hours at a time. Investigators say a sibling found him in that closet with blood on his mouth and his eyes rolled back.
You don't ever expect to wake up to that news of losing a child, especially not under these circumstances.
Barrett Schmidt is Malachi's father. He says his son was full of life.
He's got such a big smile and it was always full of joy and life, and yeah, he required care and consistency, but he showed a love that was unending as well.
It was just devastating to think that a small child had to live their life like that and had to endure so many different things in their brief time on this earth.
Records show Child Services had been involved before. DCS took custody of Malachi in April 2024 before returning him to his mother this past June.
We have to keep trying to do our best. I think like any other intervention, it's not 100%. We can't see what happens when the doors close around corners that may happen well after we're out of the picture. That's where the community has to step in.
In this case, police say that didn't happen.
We've got to figure out what in this system is allowing for these kinds of things to happen, and we've got to just continue to look down in our hearts and do better for the kids out there.
A kid who showed so much love and a family now waiting for justice. In Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Investigators say they're still combing through the evidence and that more charges in the case could be coming. In the meantime, Lovely was given a $10,000 cash bond. Bergdahl given $2,000.
We've been talking about this new 13 Investigates documentary about fires happening at the Indiana State Prison.
It's the culmination of 2 years of work from our 13 Senior Investigates reporter Bob Siegel. He found systematic failures for years that led to serious injuries and horrific deaths. And now there is growing reaction to what Bob found. Bob.
I'm at the Indiana State House, where there is growing concern and growing calls for action after a 13 News investigation exposed years of deadly fires at Indiana's oldest state prison. The governor has said he now wants a state investigation because he doesn't want these fires happening on his watch. But 13 Investigates has discovered it has been happening on his watch. I'll explain. We'll dig into that as our investigation continues tonight at 11.
A Jennings County jury deliberated for 2 hours today before issuing a guilty verdict against a 15-year-old boy.
Our Rich Nye was in the courtroom all day and now joins us outside with more on the decision just reached earlier tonight in this rape trial.
A Jennings County jury finds Landon Doty, who was 15 years old at the time of his crimes, guilty on all counts.
Count 1, rape, a level 3 felony. We, the jury, find Landon Doty guilty.
Doty found guilty of 4 counts of rape and 11 felonies in all. Doty convicted of committing the sexual assaults against a nonverbal 7-year-old boy with autism who was assigned to sit next to Doty on a school bus for students with special needs. Doty showed little reaction to the verdicts. His grandmother, also his guardian, was stunned.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I don't understand how they could come up with it. There's no DNA. There's no sign of that kid even being anything wrong with him. They took him to Riley. His mother went outside, didn't take the underwear the night they went to Riley. Okay, all these inconsistencies that they let happen, there's no way they have proof that he did anything.
Ethel Doty says her grandson will definitely appeal this verdict. No sentencing date was scheduled. In Vernon, Rich Knight, 13 News.
A new Indiana law just wiped out thousands of commercial driver's licenses. How some say it promotes safety, while others accused say it targets immigrants.
No severe storms right now, but the threat of severe weather is back tomorrow. I'll have your forecast.
Coming up, we'll take you inside IU football's pro day as they make the case to become NFL draft picks.